Hello there, film lovers. Something monumental has been released by Eureka Entertainment on Blu-ray here in the UK. And I say it's monumental because this is a film that has been missing from the Blu-ray format for the longest time. It's been on my wish list for ages. It is Pandora's Box from GW Pabst, one of the greatest silent films ever made. And it's finally here in this brilliant limited edition set. Now, if you're someone who isn't into silent films, maybe you haven't even watched any of them before, please stick around because this is a great place to start. This is one of the masterpieces of the late silent era. GW Pabst was one of those masters working in the craft of cinema at the time, and he was never able to quite make the transition to sound cinema, which is why Pabst is a name that not many people know today. But this is a great place to start because it's a fantastic film, and this edition comes with a bunch of special features which give all this extra information and context about the film and the filmmaker. So what is the film all about? Well, we have the magnetic Louise Brooks starring as Lulu, a sex worker who has all of these different relationships with men that all spiral into chaos. This was quite a taboo film at the time and for decades after its release because it was dealing with sex so openly, and these were things that people didn't really want to talk about at the time. And because of how forward-thinking this film was in terms of respects towards sex, it makes it a very modern film. And that's why I think it's a great starting point if you're new to silent cinema, because it feels the most modern out of the great silent films. As well as a great central performance, the greater cast of characters are all brilliant. The pacing of the story is perfect and the 2 hours just absolutely flies by. The direction and cinematography is some of the best of the period as well. So all around, this is a fantastic film, and for the longest time I've wanted to see it come to Blu-ray. So the film is presented here from a 2K restoration done by Deutsche Kinemathek, and this is said to be a definitive restoration. This is certainly the best the film has ever looked. This had only been readily available on DVDs prior to this release. There may have been some Blu-rays elsewhere in the world, but certainly in this country and in the US, you couldn't get it on Blu-ray. The overall image quality of this release is fantastic, lots of definition. There is still some appearance of damage and dirt on the film print, which is almost unavoidable when it comes to films that are this old. And that's the only way in which this film might be improved upon in the future, just a bit more cleaning up of the image. But as it looks now, it looks brilliant anyway. As you can see, the film comes in this beautiful hardbound case, and inside you get two things. You get the case itself, which just has the Blu-ray disc inside, but then you also get this book, which comes with 2 brand new essays about the film, and this is a great read to have after you've watched the film. In terms of extras that you find on the disc, there is a brand new audio commentary, which I really enjoyed. There is a visual appreciation from Kat Ellinger, who I always love listening to in the special features. There are a few further video essays and an interview about restoring the film. So for me, Pandora's Box is one of those holy grail Blu-ray releases that I can now tick off the list. I am so happy that this has finally seen the light of day. And I really do hope this gets the film into more hands, gets more people seeing this film, and hopefully more people into silent cinema. Because I genuinely do believe that in the silent era, some filmmakers were achieving such a high level of mastery of the craft. And then sound came along and reset everything. And I really do wish that silent cinema carried on for a few more decades. But we do still have the masterpieces that exist, and this is one of them. If you'd like to purchase this set and support the channel, you can do so via the links in the description below. They help support this channel at no additional cost to you, so thanks very much for that. For more reviews and recommendations from me, just click the video that's presented on screen right now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.